everybody, and today's video is going to be my CD collection part 5. And I'm just going to tell you the artist, the name of the album, most of the time the year, unless I cannot find the year on it, then I am like, can't tell you. And if there's any stories attached to the artist or group, I will try to remember to say that, because who knows, sometimes you just space out. But anyway, so let's get to the CDs. First one is Alicia Keys, Songs in A Minor, which is her first album. And I think this came out in it says, it's a really bad color, so I'm going to say 2000, 2001. Don't know which one. I saw Alicia Keys in concert back in August 2002. Loved it. She's amazing in concert. And let's see, the singles from this album were Fallen, Girlfriend, How Come You Don't Call Me, and yeah, and those were the, as far as I know, it's all the singles off that album. Next album is another Alicia Keys album, her second album, The Diary of Alicia Keys. And this came out, oh, bloody hell, why? 2003, I think. I'm sorry about the faces if I'm making any. Because they have them like a really bad color right there. So here's the album. Singles off this one were Karma, If I Was Your Woman, You Don't Know My Name, If I Ain't Got You, Diary. Not sure about If I Was Your Woman, if that was a single or not. Anyway, another great album. She has nothing but great albums. She's amazing in my book. And here's Alicia Keys' fourth album. I don't have all her albums because I'm so behind on my albums. It's ridiculous because of reasons. Anyway, this is her third album. Is called As I Am. Hope I'm not holding that too high. Singles off here were Superwoman, No One, Like You'll Never See Me Again. I'm not so sure about that one. And here's her Alicia's fourth album, which is called The Element of Freedom. Let's see. Try Sleep with a Broken Heart. That's how Strong My Love Is. Unthinkable. And that's it for the singles. And this came out in 2009. Next, move on to my Pink CDs. I also saw her in a concert in 2002. I saw Alicia up in Seattle. And I saw Pink in Portland, Oregon. So there's a Portland, in other states. So I just want to make sure it was Portland, Oregon. And that was summer of 2002. June, I think. Love Pink, she rocks. And she's exactly 3 days younger than me, so we're like twins. Obviously, I'm the good twin. This is Can't Take Me Home, her first album that came out in 99. The singles were Most Girls, There You Go, You Make Me Sick, that's it. Even though it should have had more singles than that, but anyway. And here's Pink's second CD, Misunderstood. Right there. Hopefully this isn't shot. Singles off this one are Don't Let Me Get Me, Just Like a Pill, Get the Party Started, Family Portrait, and yeah, that was the only singles off that album. At least American singles anyway. Love Pink. I've loved her since, both Alicia Keys and Pink I've loved since their first singles came out, so. Here's her third album, which is called I Am Not Dead. No, this might be her fourth album. No, this is her fourth album. Let me correct myself. This is her fourth album. Her third album was God is a DJ, and I don't have that one. But I've heard it, because library. The singles off this one were Stupid Girls, Who Knew, You Plus Your Hand, and that's it from that one. And here's her fifth album, Funhouse. I'm not telling you the years on that CD, but let's just pretend I did. I don't feel like we're doing it. This came out in 2008, her fifth CD. Wow, okay. So What, Sober, Funhouse, and Glitter in the Air. I think we're all singles off that album. I don't have any of her albums after that because, stuff. And next up is a group that you guys probably have forgotten existed, and that's O-Town. They were the band that was made from Making the Band Season 1 back in the day. This is came out in 2000. Singles were Liquid Dream, All or Nothing, and that's it. Oh no, and We Fit Together, I think, was a single too. Anyway, and here's her O-Town's second album. I think this came out in 2002. Yeah, it did. Okay, and the singles off this were These Are the Days, The Joint, and I think that's the only singles. I'm not even sure about that second one, but I know These Are the Days was a single. Okay, next one is from an even lesser known artist, because that's how I roll sometimes. And it's can't they just keep, oh, there it is. It's Crystal Harris. She only came out with one album, which is a shame because she's like really, really talented and sweet. I met her in 2001 on the Backstreet Boys Black and Blue album, because Crystal was an opening act on that tour. The only single off this one is Supergirl, I think. But I also got it signed right there. Here's another unknown group, Eden's Crush, which is one of those reality show groups. And also, right there is Nicole Scherzinger, which you guys might recognize from TV and Pussycat. She was in Pussycat Dolls. Single, this came out, let me see, 2001. Let's see, Get Over Yourself and Love This Way were the only two singles that I remember from that album. Now we're going on to my Sierra CDs. Here's her first one, Goodies. And And this came out 2004. The singles were Goodies, One Two Step, Oh. Those were the 3 singles off that one. Very good album. Obviously, I wouldn't have these CDs if I didn't enjoy them. So, anyway, here's the second CD, which is called The Evolution, and this came out 2006. And the singles were Like a Boy, which I love that song, Promise, Get Up. Those were the only 3 singles that I remember. And here's their third album, which is called Fantasy Ride. And the singles off this were Love, Sex, Magic, which it was a duet with Justin Timberlake. And let's see, Work, which she did with Missy Elliott. And this came out in 2009 also. Here's her fourth album, which is titled Basic Instinct. And let's see, the only singles off this one that I know for sure is Ride, which was featuring Ludacris. Had a very naughty video for those of you who've seen it. And this came out in 2010. Now we're moving on to my Enrique Iglesias albums. And this came out in 1999. And the singles were Rhythm Divine, Be With You, Could I Have This Kiss Forever, which is his duet with Whitney Houston, and Balamos, which was his first single off this album. And here's Enrique's second album, Escape. Let's see if I can find the year on this. I think it's 2002. Let me see. Why did that be so small? Darn it. Yeah, let's just go with 2002 on this one. The singles were Escape, Don't Turn Off the Light, Love to See You Cry, which I don't like that song at all because, obvious reasons. And my favorite song off this album is Hero, and that's the biggest song off this album. And his third album is titled Seven. This is a really good album, too. And this came out... It won't tell me. Oh, 2003. Okay, the singles were Not in Love, Addicted, which was a huge single off that this album. And I think it's the only singles that I can remember. Like I've said 3 times before with other albums. Here, I hope this is in frame. If not, I will just list all the albums down below if need be. But anyway. So okay. His fourth album is called Insomniac, which I have that in common with. See, this is 2007. And the singles were Ring My Bells, Push, Do You Know, and Somebody's Me. Pretty sure about most of those. Next album, which is fifth album, is titled Euphoria, and this is the deluxe edition. Woohoo! And this came out in 2010. I don't have any of these albums since. Like with some of these artists, I'm like missing like 2 or 3 of their albums. But anyway. The singles off this were I Like It. And I think it's the only single that I know of. Unless there's probably more, but I don't know of any other ones. And the last one for this video is Brian Littrell's first solo album. I think it's only solo album so far. He's a member of the Backstreet Boys, for those of you who don't know. And this came out in 2006. It's called Welcome Home. And I have no idea what the singles are off this, because this is like kind of like a Christian album, so I don't... I got this for free from another fan, sent this to me for free because she had an extra copy, but I wanted to support all the guys solo and together, obviously. I guess I should mention I've seen Backstreet Boys in concert a few times. I saw them twice in 2001, I saw them in 2005, I saw them in 2010, and 2011. When they toured with New Kids, which is my other favorite group of all time. Anyway, Brian's really super talented and a really sweet guy, so I wanted to support him by getting his album. And that is my CD collection part 5.